Good morning. For generations, this has been the picture of a wholesome American start to the day. The snap, crackle, and pop of fortified cereal. A tall glass of orange juice packed with vitamin C. It's quick, it's easy, and we've been told it's the right thing to do. But what if I told you that this entire morning ritual was a masterclass in metabolic chaos? What if this breakfast isn't fueling your day, but is, in fact, precisely engineered to make you tired, hungry, and foggy by 10 a.m.? My name is Professor Marcus Fischer. My work isn't in a clinic. It's in the data, analyzing decades of nutritional science to find where we went wrong. And for the next few minutes, we are going to dissect the great American breakfast. To understand the problem, we must break this meal into its two core components: the processed cereal and the fruit juice. Let's start with the cereal. The vast majority of breakfast cereals, even those marketed as whole grain, are created through a process called extrusion. This process uses extreme heat and pressure to shape the grains. While efficient for manufacturing, it completely pulverizes the grain's structure, essentially pre-digesting it for you. What you are left with is a starchy carbohydrate that your body absorbs almost instantly. Think of it not as a complex carbohydrate, but as dry, crunchy sugar. When you add milk, which contains its own sugar, lactose, you have a perfect storm. This combination sends your blood glucose levels soaring at an incredible speed. Now, let's look at the second part of the equation, the glass of orange juice. We associate it with health and vitamins. But when you squeeze 6 oranges to make 1 glass of juice, you are consuming the sugar from all 6 fruits in 60 seconds. But without any of the natural fiber that would normally slow its absorption. Without fiber, this flood of fructose hits your liver like a shockwave. Your body has no choice but to release a massive amount of the hormone insulin to deal with this sugar tsunami from both the cereal and the juice. This is the 1-2 punch to your metabolism. If this analysis is already providing you with some much-needed clarity on why your energy may be so unstable, I would appreciate it if you took a moment to click the like button. It tells the YouTube algorithm that this research is valuable and helps it reach a wider audience. Thank you. So what happens after this massive insulin spike? 2 things. First, as I've mentioned, insulin is a fat storage hormone. When it's high, fat burning is turned off. Your body is in full-on storage mode, converting that excess sugar into fat, much of which gets stored in and around your liver. Second, this huge surge of insulin is an overreaction. It pushes your blood sugar down, way down. This is the crash. It arrives about 2 hours after your breakfast. That's when the brain fog sets in, the fatigue hits you like a brick wall, and you suddenly feel an intense craving for more sugar or carbs to bring your energy back up. The cycle is now set for the entire day. This breakfast didn't fuel you. It set you up to fail. So what is the alternative? How do we build a breakfast that is engineered for energy? The solution is to build your morning meal around protein and healthy fat. These macronutrients have a minimal effect on blood sugar and insulin. They provide steady, long-lasting fuel and promote satiety, which is the feeling of fullness. Consider this instead: 3 eggs cooked in butter with a side of bacon or sausage and a few slices of avocado. This meal provides high-quality protein, essential fats, and very few carbohydrates. It keeps your blood sugar stable. There is no spike, and therefore no crash. Your mind stays clear, your energy remains high, and you won't even think about food for hours. You are allowing your body to run on a far more stable fuel source. The purpose of this analysis is not to create guilt, but to foster understanding. You have been following the advice you were given. But the data clearly shows that advice was flawed. A breakfast high in processed carbohydrates and sugar is a recipe for metabolic dysfunction. In our next video, we will investigate the so-called healthy vegetable oils found in almost every American pantry and reveal how they are a primary driver of chronic inflammation. To ensure you don't miss that investigation, please subscribe and enable notifications. And I am genuinely curious. What was your go-to breakfast cereal growing up? Please share it in the comments below. Thank you for your time. Please remember, I am a researcher and educator, not a medical doctor. The information shared here is for educational purposes. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making significant lifestyle changes.